So the session of the 28th, the regular session has ended now. So Highcroft gained 81.25%. Is currently down 0.43%. Looking at the broader picture, we can see that the S&P futures, I think it is at 4576. It closed positively. It closed on a positive note. There's a very good chance the whole of this, the remaining sessions of this month, from today till the 31st, there's a good chance it will, be a very. There's a good chance it will be it might be a bullish session, or at least towards Thursday, because of the fact that the big players in the market, they always want to balance their books, balance their daily books, balance the weekly books, balance the annual books, the quarterly books. So we are coming to the end of a quarter, the end of the end of the first quarter of this year, 2022, and it started okay at the inception, but you all know very well what happened thereafter. So I believe there's a good chance it will continue to. There's a good chance things will. The stocks might continue to rally. There's a good chance that might be the case. So let's see what the readout here is saying. It's saying here that the S&P 500, before now, the market just closed about 8 minutes ago. So these guys don't have a. This is not exactly a summary. So they're saying is trading near session highs with a 0.3% gain. That's the time they wrote this. That was an hour and 8 minutes ago. Okay, amid strength in the mega caps, Uphold was up 0.1%, and as amid strength in the mega caps that have turned positive after being down 1.6% intraday. So the recent gains have been catalyzed by a Financial Times report indicating that Russia is prepared to allow Ukraine join the EU as part of its ceasefire talks, as long as it doesn't join NATO. Yeah, it makes sense. That has livened up risk sentiment, while a speculative fervor is taking shape in the meme stocks, like AMC. Okay, yes, that's what we're looking at. We're going to look at right now. So AMC obviously has taken a stake in HYMC. So HYMC, obviously, as we pointed out, is up 81.325, and let's see what AMC did. Yes, if you just joined us, thank you very much. So AMC also gained, get 44.91%. For a stock that is has a huge following, 45%, is generous, to be honest. 44% is a stock that short sellers and their algos are plugged into. So it's really good. That's some positive. It's now become it's a popular stock now. So it's not a mega stock, but it's a. If you're talking about the markets, after every mention and everything, you have to mention AMC and GME, because the if you like, the meme stock traders are very much relevant. They are a relevant force in the market today. So you have to recognize them by mentioning AMC and GME. I know some people might not be happy about that, but that's how it is. So but it is they're saying here that was a order imbalance. Okay, so let's see what they're saying about Highcroft. Okay, it jumped. We already know that Highcroft jumped 88% to session highs of $2.4. Our target was 1.88, so that was exceeded. We didn't change that target. So company said it completed its equity raise, and we all know that as well. HYMC is the most active stock across US exchanges, with 303.5 million shares having traded more than triple its 10-day moving average. According to Refinitiv data, HYMC is also the most watched stock on retail trader forum stock tweets. Okay, Northern Nevada mine owner late Friday said it sold the 8.96 million shares for gross proceeds of $138.6 million through previously announced at the market equity program. Earlier this month, the company $500 million at the market alongside AMC Entertainment's and previous and precious metal investor Eric Sprott's agreement to each buy stakes of $28 million in the miner. So average price of shares sold by HYMC equates to $1.55 according to Reuters. Okay, the company has sold 106 million shares outside. The company has 196.8 million shares outstanding, following all sales under the market program. With a move on in this session that just ended, HYMC is up 650% for this month amid social media induced rally. Meanwhile, AMC's shares are also soaring. Okay, we already know that. So it gained 44%. So yes, AMC has picked a protege in the likes of HYMC. So market participants are definitely also doing it a lot of honor as well. Taking it along like it is part of AMC. So, and it's also a penny stock as well. The opportunity is there, and I'm sure the short interest there might be increasing. Let's have a look and see. Short squeeze HYMC. Okay, short percent of float 30.16%. So okay, yes, it increased by 3,212%. Look at that. So yes, you can see that the short sellers and their algos, they have definitely pounced on Highcroft, because yes, anything associated with AMC has to be sold short. So that is what we are looking at here. That's what we're looking at here. 30.16%. 30.16%. That's the short interest on HYMC. As if I knew, I just had to have a look and see what's going on there. So let's see. The next stock is DATS. DATS. That charting is down 6.34%, but gained 61.45. Did we have any target? We had a target of 3.23. Did it ever get there? 3.23. Did it get there? No, it never got there. 3.13 was the closest, 10 cents shy from our target. But we're still maintaining that. We're still maintaining our target of 3.23. Okay, so that chart, we all know it's launching it's initiating a metaverse advertising platform and NFT monetization platform as well. Okay, so 188.326 million shares across the tape. It's not optionable. It's still a penny stock. Okay, let's look at MULN. MULN is down 0.41%, but closed gained 4.26%. We're still maintaining our target of 3.33. Some sessions ago, it definitely reached that and exceeded, but we're still standing on that target. Okay, they also raised more cash as well. So 144.96 million shares crossed the tape in that session. Okay, the options are not the call options are not doing so well because didn't gain so much as such. Okay, let's see what the short interest on MULN is. Okay, we don't have any figure there. Let's see what the DATS is. Is 1.6%, not a lot. Okay, so let's move back and see what we are looking at here, what we are facing. So MULN is down 2.04% in this post-market session. So let's look at MRIN software gained 35.93%. It's currently down 5.45% in this post-market session. It started to rally late in this session. About 20 minutes, not even less than 20 minutes to go, it started to rally. Okay, was there any news? There was no news. It's a penny stock, optionable as well. You can see that. You can see huge volumes. The option volume, the $4 calls for the 14th of April series gained. The volume was a gain of the volume increase was 1,166.67%, and then the 450 calls gained 1,200%, but the volume was just 702. Okay, so some huge gains there for in the options, on the option speed for MRIN software. We didn't see any news. The volume of shares across the table is so far 10.625 million shares. MRIN software gained 35.93%. No news that we know of. Hey Paul, hey. You schemed a few hundreds on some calls waiting for move on wheat stocks. Okay, that's cool. That's a good day, man. Very good day on one of the other jobs. Very good day. The good thing about stock trading and trading is you bank in the gains. You bank the gains on that day. More like you're running your own store. You know, every day you balance the books and see how much you made and put it into the kitty or take it back to the bank. Yes. Oh yeah, AMC. Yes, I was saying 44% for a meme stock of late is really good. It's really good. That's a big gain. You know, that's a huge gain for a stock that is now this popular. So yeah. Okay, let's look at NEGG. NEGG Community Inc. It's gained 43.41%, down 3.51 now. Okay, there isn't any news that really concerns it. It's also optionable. Before now, it was a penny stock, no more. So we are seeing that the big gains on its some of its options. Some of them you can see, some of them the volume increase. You can see that quadruple digit gains in terms of volumes, and then triple digit gains in terms of prices. You can see 569% on its $5 calls for the 1st of April, 837% for its $5 calls for the same series, 1st of April. Huge gains, and that one also has a decent volume. Okay, but one thing is to have those things and also to have let's see the options chain, see whether those gains affected their bid and ask prices. Not so wonderful, but it's okay. At least only a 10-cent markdown for this 750 call. But in any case, those who got involved, given that it had some of them had triple digit gains, it wouldn't matter what the spread was. It wouldn't matter that much. There's a good chance they would have still made money anyway, but possibly not everybody would have made money as well. So yes, we don't have any news concerning NEGG. Let's see what the short interest is. Okay, I'm going to come to BBIG. Okay, 16.88% is the short interest for NEGG, still quite decent. Okay, so BBIG, let's go and have a look at that one and see. Okay, again 0.68%. Okay, that's down 0.34. Momentum is very strong. RSI is also showing some strength there. So let's see what the short interest is currently for BBIG. Okay, we don't have it. It's not disclosed here, but it has increased by 15%. Let's see whether we can get it. Okay, they're saying short interest is at 14.25%. Okay, let's see what the target can possibly be. Okay, 2.97 and 2.94. Okay, that should give us a okay, in the very short time, this is something they can get to, by tomorrow or even, the day after, 3.02. But we on Thursday at some point it was at this sort of price, but we still managed to place an order to sell our position at 3.12. So but just based on this calculation I have, so our target is 3.02 at the moment. This is just the very short-term target, based on what is just done now, just there a few minutes before the market closed. So in the long run, I can always have a look and see. In a much longer run, let's look at the daily chart and see. Okay. Okay, yes. So right about the sort of price we sold it. So 3.14. You can get there. That's our target. Much more. Let's say within this 1 month, within. I mean, sometime in April, it has that, but it has a potential to get to 3.14. So in they're both short-term targets. So but the much longer one is 3.14. The near one is 3.02. I think 3.02. I think that's what I got. 3.02. Yeah. Okay, let's see again what is going on with AMC. Okay, still down 0.55, 0.68. KYMC. Did I get that symbol wrong? HYMC, sorry. HYMC. Still not available because it is available. So I got this wrong. Okay, HYMC has added another 2.58% in this post-market session. Momentum is very strong, RSI quite strong as well. Just slightly below 70, just a validation that buyers are definitely, if you're in doubt whether this gain it has now is on solid ground, then RSI is telling you that yes, buyers are solidly behind it. They are by far much more numerous. Their power is by far more than that of those of the sellers. That's what the RSI is indicating, amongst other things. Momentum based on this 14 period slow stochastic escalator is indicating that it's currently overbought right now. You know. DATS. If you just joined us, thank you very much. DATS is down 6.72%. We had a target of 3.23, but it never got there. Okay, so let's move on and see what's going on with MULN. MULN Automotive down 1.63% now. We had a target of 3.33. It has reached there severally before now, but we're still maintaining that. MRIN Software is another one that rallied late in the session, about 20 minutes into the close of the session. It's down 5.18 now. The penny stock, optionable. The options gained hugely, majorly, but the momentum is poor. Also, sellers are slightly in control of proceedings right now concerning MRIN Software. Okay, let's see what's going on with NEGG. NEGG is down 3.65%, moving sideways. Momentum is improving. RSI is also trying to improve as well. That's another cheap stock. Not well, having traded above $5, we can't call it a penny stock anymore. So it's also optionable. You can see the huge gain in volumes for the stock, and also huge gain in prices for the options. Yeah, there wasn't any news we know of. Okay, let's see. We're going to try and find out what the short interest for NEGG is. okay, 16.88%. So if this would interest you, HYMC has a short interest of 30%. Wait for it. You got out from MULN. It was a good day at the markets for you, I guess, no doubt. You can see that. HYMC, the short interest increased by 3,212%. And you should expect that, having been associated with AMC, the short sellers will definitely plug their machines and everything and start selling it short. So it's also obviously optionable, so it is definitely not going away for sure. We are going to be in a round robin. We're going to be buyers and sellers and short sellers, they'll be cannibalizing themselves for some time to come. That's what's going to happen with HYMC, and it's draws interest. It's if it's doing well, AMC is also doing well. So you can see cleverly AMC is gradually diversifying. So yeah, short sellers are definitely they're not happy about that. The company is doing its best. It's plugging, and there are now other things that are dragging the stock up. It's the interest in HYMC. It's it is feeding into AMC. So let's even see whether it has spread into GME. Did it spread into there? It may have, because some don't want that. Some don't want AMC to be associated with GameStop, but the buyers who don't buy that, simply, probably simply put their money in GME when AMC is doing well, and vice versa. And AMC is drawing independent, draws some sympathy from GME, and also since it has now has a stake in HYMC, another source of influence as well on the stock. So yes, they've I can say they're doing their best to diversify the outlook for the stock. Because we can evidently see that market participants now have a genuine reason to just be buying or be following the stock. Indeed, at some point it might retrace, and what else about that is also the nature of the game. So let's see now. The S&P 500 closed at 4575, and some experts are saying that if it closes above 4534, which is above which obviously evidently at the moment now it is above that. If it closes the quarter or the month, quarter and the month as the case may be, above 4534, then we are probably looking at they call it a neutral. It will be a neutral close, given that it has cooled off from its all-time highs of 4818. We obviously know what happened from was it later February? Yes, that was when we started to see that decline. Yeah, so but if it closes below 4534, then it's a confirmed negative for the quarter of this year, the first quarter of this year, 2022. So let's even see where the S&P futures are right now. It is at 4578 at the moment. let's see. I think we can. There's a way to get the live feed from Charles Schwab here. Let's see. Let's see whether this is where the chart is. Let's see. Yeah, I think it should be here, charts. Might take some time to load. Let me refresh. While we're waiting for it, let's see. Okay, it's coming up. The S&P 500 E-minis. Taking a lot of memory, not so in any case, we don't need to worry ourselves. Okay, HYMC up 1.29 in this post-market session. AMC, let's see what it's doing. Okay, AMC down 0.34. Okay, so thank you, Paul, and thank you everybody for all your support and joining this live session. Thank you all very much, and I will keep in touch, and I'll continue to post more videos anytime I can come online live. I will. Okay, so thank you all very much, and to you, Paul, especially, thank you very much for all the support. Thank you very much.